Ford developed the striking Mach 3 as a racy roadster with a striking appearance, gave it a powerful name and performance to match. It promises excitement and keeps that promise. The futuristic Mach 3 was inspired by Mustangs of the past, including the original 1964.5 pony car. Look closely and you'll find hints of the Mustang heritage in the open-nose grille, tail lamps, air scoops, and steering wheel. But the rest of the car is all 1990s and beyond. Body panels are of space-age carbon fiber, and the windshield looks as though it would be at home on a jet fighter. Flexible fuel capability allows the Mach 3 to run on either gasoline or M85, a blend of 85% methanol and 15% unleaded gasoline, or any combination of the two. Sculptured lines add to a bang-up-to-date look. No Mustang would be complete without a potent engine, and the Mach 3 delivers. An onboard computer automatically adjusts engine operation for optimum performance. The 4.6-liter 4-cam V8 with supercharger intercooled by a cold-packed manifold pumps out a solid 450 horsepower. Take it to the drag strip and rock it to 60 miles per hour in less than 4.5 seconds. Already, features from this concept pony car have been picked up for the current Mustang range, and others may appear in the future. Will we see a Mustang with carbon fiber panels one day? It's more than possible as we near the turn of the century. Founded in a Detroit wagon factory in 1903, the same year that the Wright brothers flew at Kitty Hawk, the fledgling Ford Motor Company introduced its very first production automobile, the $850 two-cylinder Model A. Over 93 years later, Ford has produced a staggering 250 million vehicles worldwide, and has annual sales which exceed the gross national product of many industrialized nations. Many features which are taken for granted in today's cars were first introduced by Ford, including the first one-piece V8 engine, hydraulic shock absorbers, safety glass windshields, bumpers, automatic windshield wipers, tilt beam headlights, and self-starting engines. But the real story of Ford lies in the vehicles which captured the imagination of auto enthusiasts, such as the highly successful GT40 race car, the classic 1955 Thunderbird convertible, and the sensational Mustang series. Ford's presence also reaches into automotive racing, where its engines have led drivers to over 174 World Championship Grand Prix wins. With such a rich history, Ford has proven that it's capable of excellence on both the road and on the track. Ford developed the Ford developed the striking Mach 3. The Esprit V8 is one of Lotus's highest performance production road-going cars to date, and is also one of the quietest. a two-seated evolution of the original Esprit, which was unveiled in Paris in 1975. The new Esprit V8 is driven by Lotus's new compact yet powerful 350 brake horsepower engine, which amazingly occupies the same space as Lotus's earlier four-cylinder engines. Capable of reaching 100 miles per hour in just 10 seconds, the Esprit V8 is not only quick, but also boasts excellent handling characteristics, a trait for which Lotus's cars are well known. With an $81,620 price tag, the Esprit V8 is a refreshingly cost-effective entry into the high-performance supercar category and sets new standards for power and fuel economy for cars of its size. Founded by the late Colin Chapman in 1948, Lotus is one of the most eminent forces in racing history and automotive innovation. Colin Chapman's philosophy of high performance in a minimum package size with maximum material performance has led Lotus to at least 79 victories in some of international racing's most prestigious competitions, making it one of the most successful Grand Prix racing manufacturers of all time. Unique in that it does most of its own vehicle design and manufacturing in-house, Lotus has introduced such technological firsts as the Chapman strut suspension, the first twin chassis cars, and the first epoxy-bonded extruded aluminum chassis cars. Lotus has historically applied the advances learned from its vibrant racing heritage to produce some of history's most enjoyable road-going sports cars, and continues to push the envelope for both professional drivers and thrill-seekers alike. The Esprit V8 is one of Lotus's The Esprit V8 is one of Lotus's highest performers. Created by world-renowned design house Italdesign, the Cala represents the latest in Italian automotive styling and construction, as its curvaceous lines and performance will attest. Italdesign's prototype Cala features a strong carbon fiber body, an experimental aluminum chassis, and a removable Targa roof for open-air driving. Powered by a new Lamborghini 4-liter 400 horsepower V10 engine, the 6-speed Cala can reach 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds and claims a top speed of 181 miles per hour. The luxurious upholstered interior is built to seat 2 adults and 2 children. And as with many supercars, the Cala comes with accessories such as custom-fit color-keyed luggage and a high-end stereo system. Italdesign, an independent, world-class design studio started in 1968 by award-winning designer Giorgetto Giugiaro and his partner Aldo Mantovani, has created over 80 production car designs for the world's best-known manufacturers. Italdesign offers international clients leading talent in car styling, body sub-assembly research and engineering, prototype building, and more. They will even help design the machinery with which a car will be built. The company's designs have been produced by BMW, Lotus, Jaguar, Alfa Romeo, Maserati, Fiat, Volkswagen, Lamborghini, Hyundai, Seat, Daewoo, and others. Notable among them is the Volkswagen Golf and Scirocco, the Lotus Esprit, and the Nazca C2 concept car for BMW. Well known in European design circles, the cars designed by Giugiaro have gone on to sell over 20 million units combined. Created by world-renowned created by world-renowned design house Italdesign. With its dramatic though tastefully restrained Pininfarina styling, the 355 F1 succeeds a long line of V8-powered Ferraris, from the original 308 to the most recent 348. The 355 F1's power plant is a 3.5-liter V8 of exceptionally advanced design. Boasting 5 valves per cylinder and double overhead cams, it develops a stirring 375 horsepower. Very impressive in a car that weighs less than 3,000 pounds. The V8 is mounted just aft of the cockpit, and this location gives the car extraordinary balance and weight distribution. This translates into superb handling and makes it one of the quickest cars through a slalom test course. High-speed stability is aided by a smooth aerodynamic underbody. The car also boasts an electro-hydraulic transmission system, a technology used in Formula One cars. The combination of this gearbox, the ability to change gears using controls on the steering wheel, and the absence of a clutch pedal provides the car with improved performance by cutting in half the time it takes to shift through the gears. Straight line performance matches handling. This flyer from Maranello will top 60 miles per hour in a brisk 4.5 seconds, and top speed is an equally impressive 183 miles per hour. Outstanding ABS brakes help to keep all this performance under control. Although the 355 F1 is the most affordable automobile in the legendary Italian automakers lineup, it's still very much a Ferrari. With a tradition of producing some of the world's fastest and most exotic sports cars, it is no surprise that Ferrari has a rich lineage of competitive auto racing. The legacy began in 1919, when Enzo Ferrari made his racing debut at Parma Bricchetto. His natural talent and racing achievements allowed him to establish a relationship with Alfa Romeo. 10 years later, Enzo Ferrari founded Scuderia Ferrari, which was dedicated to organizing races for its members. It grew to become an official racing team and ultimately into an engineering racing division for Alfa Romeo. In 1947, Enzo Ferrari, together with a few close colleagues and talented engineers, designed and produced their first car. Since that time, Ferrari has produced over 150 different automobiles for both pleasure and racing. With its dramatic though tastefully with its dramatic though tastefully restrained pursuing its goal of creating the ultimate road-going sports car, McLaren cars spared no expense. Here at the crossroads of Northern Europe, a variety of cultures and influences come together, offering a wide range of driving challenges for beginners and experts alike. A modern autobahn cuts through this pastoral community where fields of tulips and windmills give way to rolling alpine foothills. The treacherous switchbacks that wind down through a storybook castle allow for some intense competition. And keep in mind that the fastest route here is not always the most obvious. got a top 10 time for this track.